I was in the military. I call the 90s my military years. My first assignment, I was in the Army, pardon me. My first assignment was in Korea. I had a chance to go to the east and west coast, Germany, Bosnia. Leadership, something that's extremely important. Dealing with stress and pressure. There's a lot of difference, but a lot of people will stress out in civilian life. And, well, let's face it, depending on your profession, you're probably not in a life or death situation. So that's something you learn to deal with very well. Learn to deal with different cultures, people from all over the world. I had the privilege of working with UN forces in Bosnia, so I got to meet people from all over, different countries all over the place. Self-reliance, you know, confidence, all good things. I got started with Eagle Group, I believe about 3 years ago. I was introduced through one of the DEED employees who said, hey, there's this group and they center on veterans and you should call them. They're really good. They're in the Twin Cities area. And I reached out and I started going to meetings, which eventually turned more virtual. And I've been doing it ever since. They've helped me prepare to practice. They've helped me look at like my resume. They've listened to my pitches. They've provided feedback. They've offered accountability. So if I needed it, I know I could go to them and say, look, I want to make sure I get this done in a week, and they would set something up in a week to say, okay, what did you get done? And if you didn't, what are we going to do to fix that, right? So that's always great stuff. Oh, it gives me community. It gives me people I can talk to that understand what I've been through and really do understand. It's different when you get out of the military and you start talking about things that you did, people don't understand. I find that some of the best conversations I have with people revolve around our mutual service. And it doesn't matter if you're interviewing or if you just need to talk to somebody. It gives me a sense of belonging, but also it lets me know that other people are going through the same type of things. And that's very helpful. And they have resources, so they help connect, to services and things that you may not know are there, just from their own experiences and from their jobs and everything. As an example, my wife has been talking about going to the VA and getting her disability documented for many years now. I can't say how long because we've been out of the military for a while, and I've encouraged her. And she's finally kind of decided that she's going to go ahead and do it. And I know that I can reach back out to the group and say, who can help us? And they will put me in touch with the right people. You know, helping other people has its own rewards. It really does. Some people call it pay it forward. Some people claim that it'll come back. I think that's all true. I give back by helping other veterans with their job search. And it's interesting because occasionally I'll have somebody reach out to me and say, look, I know you work at this corporation, you know, I've been looking at that, can you help me? And in most of the time, the discussion isn't, can you get me a job there? I usually end up asking them what they want to do. And we explore that. And it's better for them, I think. And a lot of them really appreciate that. And I've maintained friendships with a lot of those individuals over the years. Only because it started as a conversation, not even in the military. Somebody needing help. And I'm happy to do it. Because, you know, that sort of thing it does pay back. It pays back immediately with the feeling that you get that you made an accomplishment, that you helped somebody out. And, hey, later on, you never know. You might be able to reach out to them for help and get something in return. So Eagle Group is something that really helps with that sort of thing. Volunteering helps with that sort of thing. And anybody in a job transition situation, that's the sort of thing you want to do. You want to connect with people. You want to make sure you're part of a community. You want to help other people because you also get help in return, whether you think you do or not. Whether it's has somebody listening to you pitch yourself, or somebody helps you look at your resume, or just listens to the frustrations you have and lets you know that you're not alone.